And now the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At power forward, P.J. Tucker. At the other forward position, Tobias Harris. At shooting guard, Tyrese Maxey. At the other guard, James.
400 subs OTW purple heart dizzy.
Time for this.
And we've got
the NBA's created.
Yeah, smart move. Thanks, Allie. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3. And for Boston, Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Outside Maxey. Harris passes to Embiid. Over Williams. And again, it's Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his second basket of the game. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Greg.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Right wing.
W stream.
Outside Maxey. 6 to shoot. Fades. That's good from Embiid on the assist from Maxey. Embiid's got 6 points.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. And a nice finish on the layup.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Now here's Embiid. 6 points for him. And Embiid throws it down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Here's Embiid. Again, the Sixers score.
And for a guy over 7 feet, Embiid's jump shot is ridiculously smooth. So unfair for the D.
Pass to Brown.
Yeah.
Outside Tatum. Horford with it. Outside Brown. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And Harden with the block.
James Harden, when he's locked in and focused. Excellent defensive player.
Let's go, Flacco. What's good, my boy? What's good, Gangy? What's good, Jay? W Snatch, WJ, W Flock on the chat.
They've dominated on the interior.
Well, Grant, everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest.
Somebody want to play me 2K? I want to play
love to kick things off with a big win. So expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight.
Now here's Maxey.
Oh, my lordy.
The rebound, Celtics.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Harrell's checked in for the Sixers. McDaniels comes in for Harris. Now here's Smart. And here's Griffin outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
I don't want to play good in shoot threes, but okay.
Griffin understanding the three-point revolution in the NBA, he has added to his range year after year.
Maxey against Brown. Pass to Embiid. And the layup is good off the glass. Embiid's got 14 points for the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Maxey. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Oh, that's all right.
Harrell passes to Harden. Brown against Maxey. Lets the three fly. Unable to get that one. And Boston going the other way now. It's Brown on the wing. Maxey covering from the high post. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to...
Make sure you drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you're new.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Now here's Smart. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum, and it's White in for Jaylen Brown. Milton's checked in for Philadelphia. Melton comes in for James Harden.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Outside Maxey. From outside the arc. Rebound Boston.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
No good on that one.
Second team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia.
And he's good on the second. Here's White. Oh, they get a hand on it. Launches a three.
Going?
And the Celtics another three.
Hey.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
McDaniels. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Sixers ahead. They're up 7. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
And your Celtics,
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
The Sixers leading. Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Tobias Harris. Shake Milton out there with the Anthony Melton. Then there's P.J. Tucker. And it's Harrell in at the center position. Melton no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Tipped away. Tatum with it. Picked up by Tucker. With the tip.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
And here are the Sixers now. They've led by as much as 10 from the arc.
Dang, why is that so fast?
Good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Tatum. Let's go with a 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. The 76ers shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Boston with the ball. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Brown, he's checked in for White.
Oh, wow.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. James Harden comes in for Milton. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions,
hey, but they know my slogan.
Switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
That one's off. And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
Nice rebound.
Yes, sir.
Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Brogdon. Outside, Brown. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Melton. To the paint. Here's Harden. Brown with the block.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
From 13. The offensive rebound. And Horford gets it to
No
go.
block. Okay, so we don't have no block from behind.
Crazy. Failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Now here's Brogdon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 3 on the clock. Here's Brown. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots,
Brain
forcing
ache.
shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. He drops it from range.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's
Get it.
how you
Okay.
stop an opponent's momentum.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to the bottom, they can match up well with any team.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. Gallinari, he's checked in for Tatum. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. McDaniels is checked in for the Sixers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Melton. Here's Smart. After the Sixers picked up a